Hey, what's going on? It's Simon C. Tait here. You know, fixing knees and rehabbing injuries is my business. And today I want to share with you my 7 tips for bulletproof knees. Now, if you've ever had a knee injury, this video is for you. I'm going to share with you some concepts that are sure to get your knees as healthy as possible. Never had a knee injury? Well, then this is an even better video for you. If you follow the ideas here, you'll be a lot less likely to have a knee injury in the first place. Tip number 1, if you want healthy knees, focus on hip and ankle mobility. Now, it may sound counterintuitive, but when we have knee issues, where do we focus most of our attention? On the knees, right? You know what else? That is a big part of the problem. The fact of the matter is that knee issues are typically due to issues at other areas of the body, not the knees themselves. So lack of hip mobility can not only lead to knee pain, but also back pain as well. Now, I recommend you perform clams. Clams are an outstanding exercise to fix hip, knee, and ankle problems. Tip number 2 is to get your glutes firing. This is another area that not nearly enough of us are addressing. We need to get your gluteus maximus and gluteus medius firing correctly. So before we do low body work, we should be getting some activation work in to make sure that those muscles get stimulated and ready to go. Tip number 2.1 is to get your glutes and hamstrings stronger. People with pain in and around the kneecap have significantly less strength in their gluteals. So what's the easiest way to rectify the situation? That's right, get your glutes stronger. By working to activate and strengthen the gluteals, you'll be well on your way to healthier knees in the future. But what about the hamstrings? Well, have you ever seen someone who just can't sit back when they squat back into a chair? Hamstrings are often very neglected. So do some posterior chain work, some glute hams, some deadlifts, some reverse hypers, and focus on squeezing the glutes at the top of the movement. This can really go a long way. Tip number 3 is to do some single leg work. Single leg work, it decreases strength imbalances between your right and left legs. It also mixes things up and provides a change of pace in your training. It improves your balance and proprioception, and it also strengthens key knee stabilizer muscles. And tip number 4 is to eat an anti-inflammatory diet. A healthy diet plays a huge role when it comes to maintaining healthy joints. Whether you're at risk for heart disease, you have asthma, or just want to keep your joints healthy, it's a key influencing factor. Diet plays a role in inflammation, especially dietary fats, right? So eating an anti-inflammatory diet is going to help to prevent the occurrence and progression of systemic inflammation associated with mild infection, poor diet, and obesity. And tip number 5 is to take joint regenerating and protecting supplements. I believe to keep our joints healthy, we need a 3-pronged approach. So number 1, glucosamine and chondroitin for their possible joint regenerating effects. Number 2, have some fish oil supplements to help balance your fatty acid profile in the body. And number 3, antioxidants for healthy connective tissue. Alrighty, tip number 6 is to get some soft tissue work done. This can give you huge paybacks over the long term. Firstly, I recommend you purchase a foam roller. However, it still pales in comparison to specific soft tissue work performed by a specialist, as they'll be able to get in there and get rid of adhesions and scar tissue that may have built up. After that, a more general deep tissue massage will help to normalise your tissue tone and help you to realise a better quality of movement. And finally, tip number 7 is to get your body into proper alignment. Have you ever seen a car that's out of alignment? Notice how it wears down the tyres on the inside real quick, and the fuel economy is absolutely shithouse. So what if your body is out of alignment? Well, just walking around could be a chore. You know, I've been there, and I can virtually guarantee one part of your knee joint is taking the brunt of the load. It's kind of like speeding with the same faulty alignment. It's going to catch up with you one of these days when the tyres blow. Now, it may not be easy, but the benefits far outweigh the time and energy it takes to get you there. So listen, thank you for taking the time to opt in and watch this video. I've created this program that I call the Knee Rehab System. It's filled with all the exercise progressions and high quality systems that you need to get your knee back to normal function after injury, after surgery, or if you just want to keep your knees healthy. And it's how I rehab knees for all my clients. Now, this is a marketing test, and the reason the price is so low is I'm only offering it to a small percentage of visitors. So that's what I'm willing to do for you right now. Go over to the sales page, purchase the program, get involved, and learn how you can become pain-free. So click the button below for more information, and I'll see you on the next page.